Good morning, good morning. I hope everyone is having a good day today. I'm back with another video of my daily Python challenge breakdown. Today I am on the Medium week 7 Python coding challenge question. I do leave the link in the description in case you guys want to check it out. But let's go ahead and get started with the instructions. So this is the Medium question. It's called price banding. Here is the background. It says price banding is the process of categorizing items based on their price range. It's a handy analysis for understanding product distribution across different price points. So here's the problem statement. Given a list of prices, create a function to categorize them into price bands: low, medium, and high. Prices up to 50 are low, between 51 and 200 are medium, and above 200 are high. And it gives us a price list that we can use to test our solution. I did copy and paste that price list into my main, and I am calling my function and passing it that list to test the solution when we're all finished with our logic. So let's go ahead and get started with our solution function. As you can see, I did call it banding, and it takes in a list. So let's go ahead and remove this pass and get started on this solution. So what I thought about doing, these are the steps I'm going to take. I think because we are categorizing these into the 3 different subjects, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a dictionary, and then let's do this first. So let's first create an empty dictionary, and we'll just say it like that. Okay, and let's comment that out. So let's do that here. So I'm going to call the dictionary short for category underscore dictionary. We're just going to make an empty dictionary, start there. And then from there, what I think I want to do is I want to loop through the list itself. And then as we're looping through, we will add whatever number goes into the conditions to the correct category. So let's start that for loop. So let's comment. Okay, so we're going to do a for loop here. So we'll say for number and the list that they'll pass in the argument. So for each number, we want to check what the number is in between, or what category it falls in. So we'll do that. We'll say let's check each number to the category. So let's say if number, let's do all the categories. If number up to 50 are low. So if number is less than 50, we're going to do something. Also, if number is between 51, so if number is greater than 51 and number and number is under 200. So if it's greater than 51 and then less than 200, we're going to do something. Let me add a space here. And then the last condition will be if it's above 200. So we'll say if num is greater than 200, we'll do something. So that's checking to see what category each number will fall into. So like they stated, if the number is less than 50, we want to add it to that low category. So what we'll do is we'll start with our low category. So if number is less than 50, we'll check if it is a category value inside of our dictionary first before we add more numbers. So we'll say if low is not in our original dictionary. So if it's not in the dictionary, what we want to do is we want to add that as a key. So if it's not in the dictionary, we'll say the category dictionary, and then we'll add low will be equal to an empty list because we're going to take a list of whatever numbers is in that category. So I'll make a key, and then inside the key's value, I'll put whatever numbers fall into that category. So that's the route I'm going to take. So if it is not yet in that dictionary, we're going to add low as a key. And then once low is a key, we are going to set, we're going to append that value. So we'll say cat dictionary low dot, of course we're going to append because we're adding to that list, and we're going to append, wrong thing, we're going to append that number. But of course, if low is already in that dictionary, we could just simply append that number to it. So I'm going to copy and paste that. And that should work for whatever number is less than 50. It'll check and see if that key of low is in there. If it's not in there, it'll add that key and then append the number. But if low is already in there, it'll just simply append that number to the existing list. So we're going to do the same thing for each category. So we can just copy and paste and just change the wording inside for each category. All right, guys, so I'm back. I have essentially did it for each category here. So now that we have this all taken care of, let's come down here and make sure we return our dictionary at the end here so we can get the whole dictionary printed out. Okay. And I think that should have solved the issue, and everything now should be categorized in the dictionary as the category and a list of what numbers fall into that category. So let's go ahead and test this code and see what we get at the bottom and see if this is working or not. So I'm going to console, take Python 3, and we're going to start typing in the name and tab it over and print. Okay, so let's look at what we got here. So looking at the instructions, it says prices up to 50 are low. So if we look at our low key here, we see it has 10 and 30. And then it said the prices between 51 and 200 are medium. And as you can see here, 75 is between 51 and 200, and 150 is between 51 and 200 for our medium. And then for our high, it's anything above 200. So if we look into our high key here and we look into that list that categorizes the numbers, we see that it is 250, which is above 200, and 300, which is above 200. So this is my solution. It's kind of long, but it gets the job done. Let me know how you guys were doing about solving it, and let me know if you have any tips for me. Other than that, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.